Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you're doing good. It's been a quite eventful week, solstice. I've been very busy and there's been a lot unraveling, completing, completions has been the overarching theme for this moment now. So I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I'm not going to make it too long today. I'm going to probably do another video if we make it that far in a day or so, because I'm also going to do a call for Sunday. At least we're going to schedule it, which is all about awakening Avalon. So truly, the magical realms. It's also very much connected to the England, Ireland, and France landmass, and us returning the magic, as we have already returned with the last call. Thank you again so much for those that have been part. Everyone working their magic in general during this time and always. So to call the true royals, magicians, cosmic shamans, and oracles return. That was another very powerful call. We went, I can't remember now, 4.5 hours or so of recorded time, an hour and 11 minutes of activation, which really helped us to fully come to our God sovereign free self, unfuckable and invincible. Unfuckable with and invincible, whichever way you want to take it. But it's truly all about our multidimensional integration. And again, this is a whole journey, obviously. And but many can feel it, as well as we're all where we are supposed to be. There is no above or below. And I mean, it seems at one level, obviously, that some people are further ahead on the ascension process and some not so much. As well as this is truly a cosmic undertaking from within the oneness. The same as nobody's really dying here, nor can you die, because you are internal consciousness. And this is truly where the unity field has been born, the solstice fully, completely. This is the Holy Trinity, the threefold founder flame, fully anchored, fully ablaze within our heart center, our high heart, the cosmic Christ seed atom, the Tauron cell, having been fully ignited and continues to burst our hearts wide open. The black heart affliction, any defense mechanisms, walls around the heart are being fully healed. And the heart and the nervous system fully healed is what heals everything else. Confirmation. So truly, this is where reality is going to shapeshift as if by magic, and we are the magic. So we're going to turn it all the way up. So keep tuning into the magic, your gifts, your abilities. You, especially as a masculine right now, you need to fully surrender, trust your divine inner feminine, and let her take you on a merry journey, on the magic carpet ride, okay? Because she needs to lead. Your heart needs to lead. Your heart knows. You need to be God obedient for you to be aligned with your true north, your destiny, your mission. And this is basically your intuition guiding you from one moment to the next, but you need to follow it. You cannot have the mind come in afterwards and say, oh no, and then procrastinate X, Y, Z, okay? Because this is you out of alignment with your true purpose, because you're constantly allowing your false ego self to override another confirmation, take you off path or delay it, keep you stuck. So this is where all cycles, looping ends, okay? If it were ever done, it is this moment now, and even if you are, because we are clearing out and have cleared out all invasion timelines, persecution, wounds, timelines, realities, fully collapse in the field, the false matrix, this is done. Any remaining fears, doubts, worries, insecurities, fully clearing in the field as the God mind fully takes over. The phoenix has risen. The second coming of the Christ is here. This is cosmic God source consciousness being remembered by all. We have through the solstice anchored the 7D baseline, which is fully anchoring in the field. And this is the new baseline of the new divine organic creatrix field. We had already anchored in 5D at the beginning of the year, with as it turned new year, with those X flares X flares that went off. And again, and then you go through the soul clearing out, because this is not like ascension is not about just 5 or 6 or 7D. This is the distortions have happened on all multidimensional layers and levels, even the pre-meta layers and levels, the ascended master levels, okay? But this is where many of us, the forerunners, those ready who have mastered or are completing right now their final trials and tribulations and tests, initiations to the ascended master level, are being crowned right now. And this is ultimately your own light body coming fully online, your extended Kundalini currents of the Kundal ray. You're like a fountain, the Holy Grail, the sacred chalice configuration, as I call it, which is part of the Holy Grail, the threefold founder flame, eternal life, return through you, the Trinity wave. So this was fully anchored. So for those who would still like to access the last call, the quantum replay, and the activation, again, very powerful, helping you to return to your true, eternal, authentic, real, raw self, fully God sovereign and free, okay? Because once the heart is healed, truly, you become invincible. You can never be broken again. The details are below in the description box, okay? And I will get back to comments soon. Again, I was very busy, so I had a whole bonanza on a Thursday. We did the solstice call. Again, the details are in the description box below. You can still access it. All of my calls, activations are timeless, and they're all very powerful. Anyway, so we did that, and then I didn't sleep at all, and I had to get up very early the next day. Like I did a cosmic update. That was my last video. Then I got up to go to Phoenix Park to a gathering there. And that was very powerful, as in I could really feel and see how we were clearing out the distortions in the field running there. There is a big white cross still from when Pope St. Paul came to visit in 1979. And then kind of in the same direction, you can see a big, massive obelisk, massive war memorial. And, you know, anyway, so we cleared that up. And these twin flame energies that are very present there. So that was all connected to the kind of twin flames of, now I forgot it, Isolde, and earlier on, I forgot the other one. Tristan, I think, I forgot that right. Anyway, from Arthurian timelines connected to, anyway, so themes, this whole Avalonian theme, golden apples, and a lot of other things came up. So anyway, and this was an ongoing theme for the weekend. So I did that on Friday. Was a lot of kind of traveling involved and walking and no sleep, although I wasn't tired. Couldn't sleep until the early morning hours again. Anyway, and then the next day on a Saturday, 22nd, we had this Phoenix event on. So with some really beautiful souls, and that was just so epic, like just a magic combination of Amanita mushrooms, most powerful Stargate site, a most powerful place, healing place, together with, I did an activation, another beautiful artist did also an activation, and we did a lot of dancing. And I was shown, it was just so interesting, because I've always loved dancing. So I've been dancing since I'm like 4 years old. Like I'm sure before, but anyway, I started with ballet and then, you know, did all kinds of different dancing. Anyway, later on in my younger teenage years, I went dancing in nightclubs, and I was just shown as I was dancing around the campfire, which was surreal in itself, because at one point I was just like, you're here, you're dancing around the campfire. This is it. This is completion. It's done. And it so was. And I already got that confirmation early on in the day. Like I kind of had these huge activations come in. Like it was so intense for me that day. It was just so intense. The energies, the frequencies flowing through me and into the field. And then I was shown basically like the dancing, I was continuing the activation. So because I always speak with my hands, and this is always how I also used to dance, especially in my kind of raver days. You know, dancing to dance music. Anyway, and kind of doing this. So I was shown, you've always been doing this, you know, when you're dancing, basically. And so I continued just intuitively, also by the other beautiful goddess was doing her activation, so to say, which was kind of her 1 hour speaking over music. But it was very much in line with, you know, self-empowerment and all of that. Anyway, like really artistic and beautiful and so powerful. And while she was doing this, it was also continuing to, you know, do my work. And I could just see so much plasma, rainbow light, us running the rainbow rounds through the grids, us continuing, me calling in basically the higher aspects, like really like connecting everyone to the Godhead and then also to the crystalline core of Earth, so that they would feel equally connected to above as below, you know, heaven and earth, the core, grounded as well as, you know, highly connected. And people were saying, like, during the dance, they were like, things were coming up and they were clearing very quickly and things were moving through, loads of shifts happening. And I'm still interested to hear more feedback, but that was so powerful. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I never thought of this. I can work like this, literally dancing. I do this, and it's so powerful. Connected with an activation, and then you ground it in that way, like just magic. And the whole combination of the people involved, and it was a small group because the place is quite small where we did it at that very beautiful sacred site. Anyway, so yeah, just so much that unfolded through that, and I will share more about that at a later point, as and when I'm guided to. But yeah, that was just, I could just see this is it. Like, you're dancing around the campfire. It was really beautiful. And yeah, so powerful. Like, just epic at an energetic level, what was achieved, truly fully igniting the Tauron cell, the heart bursting fully wide open, us fully anchoring the 7-dimensional baseline frequency, and so much more, again, which I will share at another point. But truly bringing in fully spirit into matter in the physical, because I could do this physically with people there. And it was such a whole completion, celebration, fun, like just having fun. Everything was in total flow, great people, just amazing. I have to say, after my activation, as we were changing down to the place where we were dancing in the courtyard, I really had issues like grounding myself into my body. I had to do some dishwashing of the cups. Like, okay, I need to just really, really ground myself. Okay, how do we do this again? I remember right foot, left foot. We can still do this. So that was really quite intense. So, but beautiful. And then again, grounding it in through the dancing and continuing on the activation. If anyone who was there is listening, thank you so much. That was so magical. You've done humanity an amazing service by having fun and heeding the call and your guidance and intuition. Truly so healing for me as well. Yeah, just hearts wide open. And they continue to be so. And in the meantime, things clear. And then was also the message was, you know, even though you know it's all here, it's done. This is so done. But you still have stuff coming up. So whatever you're feeling, whether it's frustration or anger or fear or sadness or guilt or shame, anything, okay, resistance, just observe it. Then it moves, okay, especially like, you know, it keeps going until it triggers you. And the last step is like, you just observe it, you can see it for what it is. And the message was also, you need to feel it just to get out to the other end, to get to that, what you know is already available. Because you're just clearing out all of these invasion timelines, persecution timelines where people betrayed you, all of that stuff, okay? All of these core wounds. And they have to be triggered in order to be healed, because the medicine is in the poison. And you have to keep breaking your heart open until it opens. So this is what's happening right now. It's all fully lit. Next step, the light body fully ignited within the earth, hours. I'm ready to fly. I can feel it. So keep playing with the gifts and abilities. I'm gonna later on today share online on my social media pages the description for the call on Sunday, the awakening of the Albion, our light body, the true magic. Okay, the elementals, the fays, the fairies, the elves, let's play. Okay, I want to write on unicorns again. I want to be a mermaid again. So that's what's next. So we're turning the magic another level up, or a few. This is where our new roles are coming online. Like, we're just keeping ourselves busy because our shown we just need to keep the, you know, the foot on the pedal, on the gas, and keep driving. You know, you can't just take your foot off the gas now. And because what I've been shown is, for those who've been in the call, or I can't remember if I mentioned this in any of the updates, I keep getting this, I've been shown things in symbolism and, you know, with messages, like, I just know what they mean, sort of thing. So basically, us in a rocket, and there was this countdown, and then the countdown was stopped, and things were delayed, and things needed to realign. And now the countdown is done, it's finished. And you basically, you know, when you're in a rocket, well, you know, what, you know, to show you on TV what it's supposed to be like. After the, you know, 3, 2, 1 has sounded, you have the engines rev up. So it still takes a moment until the rocket fully takes off, or, you know, everything goes to shits and explodes. So that's where we're at now. So let's see how this goes. This is full and final liftoff. Okay. This is the final quantum leap and breakthrough, fully completing quantum style. As we bring everything into true and full alignment with our real true self. And truly, this is all about you following your destiny, being God's boots on the ground. Like, this is where God is here to see through you, speak through you, write through you, make music through you, paint through you, perceive reality through you. Okay? Bless people through you, because we will be the new treasurers. We will be infinitely abundant. Okay? This is you fully igniting your light body, is total freedom, infinite abundance. We hold the blueprints for reality within our morphogenetic field, within our DNA. We hold the source codes for creation. Remember who you are, the true guardians of all new free worlds, fully risen, the true magicians, cosmic shamans, the healers, in charge now, okay? The true magic grail queens and kings, this is where you're being crowned, a third eye crown, twinning. Your new crown is your soul star, so to say. It's been fully ignited, activated, okay? Antakarana, the rainbow bridge, interdimensional Stargate system. Let's light this all the way up. Keep connecting to the crystalline grids, crystalline structures, sun, if you can get some. And keep playing with the weather, become at one with the elements. Truly, step fully into your power, into your magic right now. We came to return the magic and to remind everyone else that it's real. That's the real, true reality, not this inversion, carbon copy, little tiny cut out of what's really, truly possible. Okay? So remember what's real. Only feed that with your attention, your life force, your energy. Okay? At the end, there's no more fighting. There's just, within a 0-point field, you can create and dissolve anything within no time whatsoever, especially now. Time, space, gravity fully collapsing in on itself through this frequency of true divine love. You in true alignment with your God self, fully anchored, your multidimensional self, fully loved up, all pieces, fully whole, fully at home, okay, within a one self. So just remember, because all the shadow is, okay, because you need to merge shadow and light. This is not about getting rid of the shadow. This is about alchemization, okay? This is about making the unconscious conscious. This is how we awaken and ascend. The divine feminine represents the unconscious, the shadow, the dark matter. It's just light you cannot see yet, where you haven't shed light, higher consciousness onto the unconscious and understand its reason for beingness, and that it serves a purpose because everything comes in pairs. The polarity, okay, that we are not getting rid of because it's part of nature and how creation works. Once you create one thing, you create the opposite, the other, the opposite. But we unified from within a 0-point field, this holy trinity, this tri-wave that is held within true divine love, neutrality, oneness. That's what the frequency of the Godhead is, okay, that you bring in within your own hierogamic union, which is the path of ascension, the unification, integration of polarities through this 0-point field, neutrality, where you can see everything through the eyes of God, and there's no charge, no resistance between them. And you integrate, and this is where the highest always collapses into the field, is there's no charge between the opposites, the polarities, okay? And this is existing within you as well. Heart, mind, right, left brain, higher, lower self, masculine, feminine, all these principles, okay? Which are fully merging, unifying. As this is now in the field, again, this is like where we have brought the new blueprint fully into the physical. It's in the field, it's charging up within our own fields. Massive plasma light body activations. Okay, this is where it all turns on. Our gifts, our abilities, and I still see, I mean, the masculine, feminine, these divine counterparts, the genetic pairs, they hold each other's keys, quantum, they together ignite fully this new cosmic quantum tree of life, the new blueprint, the new Albion body, our light bodies, the expanded version of everything. Which is why we've done all of this for the new blueprints, okay? Something totally new, created, the new divine organic creatrix field where all worlds, beings, kingdoms have been unified as one. And it's free of thoughts, memories. I speak more about this in the call or on the next, maybe. It's truly like the new consciousness, the Buddhic mind. It's you just Zen. It's beyond thought. It's just cognition. Okay, there's no more words, no more separation playing out in that way, and the memories gone. Okay, they're backed up. Nothing is lost. This is not like a mind wipe. It isn't. But again, nothing is lost. The big picture is remembered. That's all you need. You don't need to have these memories keep running on your DNA like a film strip, keep looping the same movie over and over again, just with different actors and different, I don't know, backgrounds. So remember, everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. You are the magicians of that, okay? We feel energy, we feel what's possible. This is your connection to your higher self. You need to keep emptying yourself, especially of the false ego self, and keep surrendering to source, okay? Become God obedient in order to keep following your path, your destiny, your hero's journey, fulfilled, all the way home. But you can only do this as you stop gaslighting your heart, not living your truth, not speaking the truth. This is where you rise all the way up, because this is fully igniting. There's no more blocks, okay? Fully lighting up. The new blueprints for creation. We hold the source codes, okay? I'll share more about what comes online with the activation on a Sunday, but it's already in the field. This is where the dream walkers return, okay? They dream all new realities into existence, always now. Uno te en et aisht ata ena tukuna ainata. Sunatiati. So this is truly the pre-step to the weddings of the original counterparts, pairs, fully returning. This is the cosmic father fully returning. The lands of Avalon, true divine justice, order, and we all rise as one, okay? The cosmic tribes fully reconciled, reunited in true divine love, as everyone can see truly clearly again, remember who we are, true wisdom returned, what has really happened, free of all of these fallen timelines, who everyone is. This is what returns the really real. So keep focusing on that and withdraw your energy from all that which is not your attention, your life force. This is how it ceases to exist. This is the quantum observer effect. Okay? And as you shift the way you look at things, the things you look at change. As you shift, they shift. This is where your power lies. And that's not why you do it. You do it because you keep aligning yourself with your highest version of your God self. Constantly fine-tuning, aligning, perfectly imperfect as you are now. You need to love it all the way up. Just be present with all of you. No more abandoning any parts of you. Okay? No more, you don't want certain parts of you. You're ashamed of nothing. Okay? Your story is not supposed to be pretty. What's that going to tell and teach? It's the hardship. It's the biggest, like us overcoming our shadows, our limitations, our, you know, like I always make kind of light, you know, fun, so to say, not in a ridiculing way, but you know what I mean, lightness of all of the shit I've been through, all I've overcome, you know, especially my group calls. Just, you know, if it's relevant, because I know it helps people. Like, if I can do this, you can do this. I never would have thought that you know, confidence, meditation, having mastery over my mind. I mean, we're getting there, yeah, fully, completely now, as we let it all the way go. But you know what I mean? In the meantime, it's your biggest challenges, yeah, what you have most, what you find most difficult to overcome, to master, is exactly what you had to become very good at, practice a lot, and it's exactly what you're here to share with others. Okay, and this is not about having beautiful stories of everything was great and easy. No, this is not going to help anyone. This is about the wounded healer having healed itself, or us completing this together as one, because this is how we fell apart. Our hearts broke, the shield broke, fell apart, the morphogenetic field as the tribes fell apart through ultimately envy, competition, feeling more or less than any other, all these distortions playing out, you know, us projecting onto one another our own shadows, us not standing up for ourselves, allowing people to do that, to gaslight us, etc. As well as, you know, all of the other colorful stuff we've been through. But this is how it started. And this is where, as you go right back to the start of how it started and pluck it out right at the root, correct the small, the big also disappears. Because this is how it started. This is you going back to the origin point. Okay, this is everyday life. Everything is this, especially now. There's no more division between work and private life. Everything is this. You're no longer being one person there and another person there, as well as, yeah, you have, you know, you are a vast being, multidimensionally. And truly, this is where you become everything and nothing at one with all of creation, as well as you truly remembering, as you fully let go of your attachment to your identity. This is the end of suffering, truly, okay? Transcend the false ego self, let it all the way go. You're being fully reborn as your true self. Okay, and the masculine needs to rebirth himself through his own divine inner feminine. So you need to follow your feminine inner wisdom and no longer have it being overwritten by your mind. That's when you go off path. So stop the monkey mind, let it go, literally keep letting it go, let it go, let it go. Okay, one thought after another, like little clouds, back to source. Your little mind is not going to figure this out. The God mind is something totally different. You're just a receiver and a transmitter of God's first consciousness. It's cognition. It's just, it's purity of thought. It's light. And you need to let go of the heavy thoughts and belief systems and opinions and judgments to become pure light again. And the purity of the heart is what purifies the mind. This is your access to source, and you have to fully surrender all of yourself to God and become God's boots on the ground. And make God's dreams become fulfilled, because he needs us here, okay? Acting on behalf of him to be the living example of a loving God in a body. The body of God fully igniting. This will also be part of the activation on Sunday. Look out for the description and the link to sign up later on. Okay, now let's keep the foot on the pedal, on the gas. Let's keep, you know, lifting all the way up. So be the miracle. Remember, you are it. And imagine anything. If anything was possible now, what would you do? And take one step and see what happens. This is not waiting for anything to come online before you do things. This is you just taking one heart-led step after another. And that's when things step into play, fall into place, one step at a time. Not when everything is pretty, okay? And you have the money and everything is perfect and how you want it to be. No, especially not now. Any attachments, you need to fully let it go, especially to the material world, which is just a hologram. Your body is a hologram, okay? You're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions, you're not your storylines, you're not your identity, okay? So, your pure God source consciousness in the body. You're the cosmic dragon, star human, reborn, okay? Fully risen, fully reclaiming the wisdom, the love, and the power that we are. The threefold founder flame, the founders fully returned, the emerald awakening, the heart is, it's already in the field. I hope you can feel this, okay? Let's unite as one heart, one cosmic monad, body, one consciousness. And let's walk all the way home, hand in hand. The last step is being taken together, because this is also how we fell apart. So we heal the last bit together as one, okay? All right. Time to drag yourself out back into society. Be the lighthouses, okay? Be the healers, be the love, the true divine love that we came here to be, and remind everyone else of that they are too, and everything is made of that, okay? Including the NPCs. Organic as well as artificial reality, it's still all energy, frequency, and vibration. There's no more separation, remember what is truly real. Our true cognition of what reality is really like is coming fully online. Powerful activations, be ready, okay? We're already lifting off, it's already happening. It's here now, okay? So see you in the call or in the video, let's see, or around the campfire, let's see what comes first. There are weddings, there are honeymoons, there is a big cosmic celebration of our full and final victory in the air. Let's see what comes first, in which order. All right. One thing is for sure, like be in a frequency of gratitude and celebration, so to say. In the meantime, you clear and are present with whatever arises, but you know what I mean? You know it's here. It's here. So you're already like, yeah, it's here. Because this is when all this limiting, parasitic, mind control programming is fully clearing off the field, being overwritten by the God mind, and we no longer make up the constant negativity and these fallen realities, okay? So imagine all new, the new green screen, play with it, your multidimensional realities coming fully online, blending into view. We finally seeing more than 1% of the light spectrum, hallelujah, okay? And play with your superpowers. Truly, this is where we fly. Teleport, bilocate, move objects with the power of our mind, manifest out of thin air, instant healings. Okay, now dream big, because this is where dreams become reality. Reality already feels like a dream. Loads of DMT being released. Make sure you drink enough. Take some extra salt. There will be, I feel, a lot of solar activity. We already had some very intense Schumann resonance spikes and then blackouts, whiteouts combined with blackouts, some powerful resets unfolding in the field, okay? So keep shedding the old skin, keep letting go of the old, all that you no longer are, just full surrender to source. This is what gets you home, okay? All right. Let go of the false ego self. It's not really real. It's a made-up character in the game. We've all been playing roles, and this is as you let go of the old role and see everything through the eyes of God, you're given a new role now, okay? Up level. If you've tested your trial, if you've passed your test, trials and tribulations, okay? Initiation. When you basically become the master of the game, of the dream field, okay? And level all the way up. Full multidimensional realities becoming fully manifest now. Okay, so tune in. All right, I leave it here. Thank you so much. I will, because I've been so busy, that was so intense, that 3-day bonanza, and then the whole integration that just kind of stopped. And then I also had a group call today. Really just by guidance, I'm doing another update now, but it felt important to keep, again, shifting the field, keep putting the pedal, the foot on the gas, something like that. You get me? Let's keep lighting it up, okay? We don't stop now. Nothing can stop us now, that's for sure. We are made of stars. So remember the diamond sun that you are, the diamond sons of God, okay? The diamond sun template coming fully online, the body of God, the Albion body, magical realms, realities, our gifts and abilities through the frequency of true divine love. So keep following your heart, it knows the way. Run in that direction. Or fly, jump, hop, skip, whatever you want to do, okay? But truly, if you're ever confused and your heart and your mind are not in congruence, okay, your heart knows. Until they're just at one, which is now. Because truly, this is where the origamic unions inside, fully complete. The Trinity has been fully rebirthed, our true divine blueprints, the new transduction sequence of our new Earth coordinates, okay? Sparking all the way up. And new Earth is just going to arise from beneath and all around you, but it's first ignited from inside you. So you first feel it here, and then the outside aligns. And you also collapse these quantum standing wave functions, these infinite quantum possibilities, into reality by making action steps. But yeah, the higher your consciousness, the less you need to do. But it's not just about dreaming and imagining. That's a big part of it. But then you need to follow your divine guidance, because God is going to keep you very busy, as you can see. All right? And we need everyone to fully rise. There's no more holding back, no more blocks, no more imagining shit, okay? Just fully fucking rise now. Humanity and our realities depend on it. We're constantly making it happen. Nothing is set. The trajectory where we're going yet, that's all set. We've taken fully off. But exactly how this ride and flight is going to unfold is up to us in every now moment. And this is how it always was and always will be. As well as we had a lot of fuckery going on. Fucking with our perception and all of that stuff, minds and realities and bodies and so forth. That gone now. Okay, consider this done. Just fully focus on the new. The rest is dust now. All right. All right. So quantum leap, merge, slide into that parallel reality where literally everything is the right way up again. We're already there. Okay. And however this is going to unfold, it's so palpable in the field as you fully let go of these false memories, these fallen realities. You just need to fully let go of the past. Make peace with it, see the big picture, rise all the way up, okay? Full up level now. Final quantum leap. Fully completing now. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any like, share, subscribe, comments. It's one of the best ways to support me. Don't bother watching any ads because I don't do the monetary thing. And any donations, the links are also below if you want to take part or like subscribe to any of the previous calls. And again, I will post the description for the awakening of Avalon and our plasma light bodies later today now. All right, so just keep an eye out and yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, truly. I was working with early on, maybe I'm not even going to make the call because I could feel it's just so in the field. It's so lit. It's so powerful what's unfolding inside my body, what I can see in the field. It's all here now, all right? We're so done. Know this, claim this, be in celebration mode. Okay, gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mother, Father, God, for having guided us all the way home as we keep listening to the heart. That's the only way it ever happens, okay? All right. Now, trust you, believe in you, your gifts, your abilities, that's what you see, your inner guidance, your feminine wisdom. And then the divine masculine puts this into action and the child can come out to play, the inner Christ child. To play, that's us now, really. This will be a whole new renaissance of just art and creativity. Because all of the day-to-day labor and hard work is a thing of the past. It's pure magic, okay, what we're accessing now. I hope you can feel that. 0440. Thank you so much again for all your support. I see you there. And any updates on, I just can't see any new container being built in the old way on Ko-fi. That's why I'm having everything on hold right now. And that's just how it is. 441. And we just keep going one now moment to the next and follow our guidance. That's really all that's there. Full flow state, okay? No control, let it fully go. So the control systems can fully dissolve to dust that they already are. Okay, I leave it here. Thank you so much. Bye, bye, bye.